Tighnari has brought me up to speed. But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say...
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon. Could I...
Kale, what's the matter?
Well, the thing is... Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Huh, Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But, fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter! It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes... You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. The spare copy was originally meant for the Traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways. But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be...
Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. Anyway, that was all.
See ya! Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a Pep. Let's hope that... Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a Pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a Pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes. Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
This isn't a joke, Pep! Nahida's in grave danger! Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance? The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear. Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me. I am neither the god of this land nor its guardian. I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here and multiplied for generation upon generation. But that does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru. Tiny Boer, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. I am not obliged to be your savior. The age of the dragons, and in choosing not, do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so.
Opet, if you truly despise gods and humans, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past.
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer, and though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive— oh, tiny Boer, puny humans.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Boer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Tevat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity. Heavenly principles. God of gods. It makes me— as things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our—
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no...
Nahida? You're awake! Are you...
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke. Take it. We shall talk more.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sage.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly,
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore... awaits me, my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilupar. Yeah, we once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on... If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebad, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru. Ah! When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Nathan was right! Let's get inside, see what's going on!
Be silent. Close your...
Preparing for dust-up.
As you like! Ha! They just keep coming! Too many of these things awesome! We'll never take them around! Let's just head further inside for now!
Let my name echo in song! Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes.
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos! Haseha! A gift from the land beyond!
The night comes. Observe. Be silent.
Annihilation mode.
Let the world come alive! So, Lumi! Like it or love it! Ha! Shine like a gemstone!
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Be silent.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Haseha! Take off!
Preparing for dust-up.
Shower me with praise!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Accelerating. Yeah.
The long sleep beckons.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop her at all costs!
Careful! They're back again!
Strike a pose! Annihilation mode.
As usual! Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going! Go, Lumi! Yoo-hoo!
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Time to shine!
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust-up.
Be silent. To dust.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Strike a pose!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Cricket Jim's got kaput! Still, we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a power...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an...
Ugh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler? What's wrong?
You're remarkably calm.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of... I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved... I've been following your adventures with great admiration.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection...
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way.
Ugh!
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, these degenerate rulers lost control over...
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now... It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately, since you did not fall for my
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare!
All units, stop them! Protect the...
Did you hear that?
Back this time.
He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Observe.
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer!